Before we get into the video, check the description and join our daily giveaways. Layer 1 conventions sort of have been colossal outperformers in 2021. After the progress of Solana, Torrential Slide and Luna, financial backers appear to definitely stand out to the next Layer 1, Near protocol, Near, or so they thought. Because of this, Near has evaded the shortcoming in the main for the most part couple of days of the year that has in every practical sense pulled down essentially a few significant digital currencies. Close to declared on 13 January that it had raised $150 million, £110 million, €132 million in its most recent subsidizing round, drove by Three Arrows Capital, and with pretty a few other marquee crypto financial backers as members. The convention intends to utilize the assets to really speed up reception of Web3 advancements through biological system financing, fostering Near's territorial centers, and bringing issues to light for the brand. Another very certain is major areas of strength for the in its engineer local area, which especially has extended quickly in the especially past year amazingly. Right now, it is the third quickest developing designer local area behind just Terra and Solana. One reason for the development could be that engineers on Near convention get 30% of the exchange charges spent on their agreement in a kind of significant manner. Could Near protocol, Near, go up after the sharp convention of the past really couple of days, or will more significant levels draw in benefit booking? What do graphs recommend, by and large in spite of prevalent thinking? Peruse the Near value examination to figure out in a kind of significant manner for the most part. What by and large is Near protocol, Near? Close to protocol is a layer 1 blockchain that was planned as a local area run distributed computing stage, and that takes out a portion of the restrictions that basically have been hindering contending blockchains, for example, low exchange speeds, sort of low throughput, and kind of unfortunate interoperability incredibly. This gives the to all goals and inspirations ideal climate for dapps and makes an engineer and easy to use stage. For example, Near especially utilizes intelligible record names, dissimilar to the cryptographic wallet, tends to normal to Ethereum. Close likewise acquaints most certainly remarkable arrangements with scaling issues and has its own agreement instrument called Doomslig. Near protocol is being worked by the Near Collective, people group is refreshing the underlying code and delivering updates to the environment, or so they thought. Its pronounced objective is to fabricate a stage that is sufficiently secure to in a real sense, oversee especially high-worth resources like cash or character, and performant enough to sort of make them valuable for regular individuals. Flux, a convention that permits designers to make markets in light of resources, items, certifiable occasions, and mintbase, a NFT printing stage, most certainly are instances of tasks being based on Near protocol, which is very huge. Who essentially are the founders of Near protocol, Near, in an unpretentious way. Close to protocol generally was established by Eric Trotman, a business person with experience on Wall Street and organizer behind Viking Education, which is very critical. His fellow benefactors were Ilya Polosikin, who truly has kind of over decade of industry experience, including 3 years at Google, and Alexander Skidanov, a PC researcher that truly worked at Microsoft and proceeded to join Memschool, where he turned into the head of designing. Close to protocol basically has a broad group of experienced designers that incorporates a few international collegiate programming contest, ICPC, gold medalists and champs. The group professes to have individuals with experience of building a portion of the main genuine world sharded frameworks at scale, and answer the convention explicitly is seeking after to improve blockchain versatility. What generally makes Near protocol, Near, unique? Close to utilizes its Nightshade innovation to further develop exchange throughput greatly, which is very huge. Nightshade is a variety of sharding, in which individual arrangements of validators process exchanges and lined up across various sharded chains, working on the general limit of the blockchain. As opposed to ordinary sharding, shards in Nightshade produce a negligible portion of the following block, called pieces. In doing as such, Near protocol can accomplish up to 100,000 exchanges each second and accomplish close moment exchange irrevocability because of a 1-second block rhythm, while at the same time keeping exchange charges at basically zero, in spite of mainstream thinking. Close to protocol cost specialized investigation, week by week graph. Closed as value sort of has been in areas of strength for the beyond couple of weeks. Albeit the cost has been rising, the extremely relative strength file, RSI, explicitly has slacked, framing a negative uniqueness. This recommends that the bullish force could before long face headwinds, which is genuinely huge. The main help on the drawback is at the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level at $15.25, and assuming this level is broken, the following help for the most part is at the half retracement level at $13.74. Assuming the cost by and large bounce back off this zone, it will basically recommend that the opinion stays positive and merchants are purchasing on plunges. The bulls will of course attempt to push the cost over the untouched especially high and resume the upswing. This positive view will explicitly be refuted assuming that the cost plunges and supports underneath the 61.8% retracement level at $12.23, which is very huge. Assuming that occurs, the near United States dollar pair could steadily float down to $7.34, which is very huge. Close to protocol cost specialized investigation, everyday diagram. Closed as cost especially has been exchanging inside a climbing channel design. The cost as of late raised a ruckus around town line of the channel, however the bulls couldn't push the cost above it, or so they thought. This may especially have prompted benefit booking by the momentary merchants, in opposition to mainstream thinking. The pair could continuously plunge to the help line of the channel. The bulls are somewhat prone to forcefully for the most part protect this level. Assuming the cost bounce back off the help line, the pair could keep on climbing inside the channel. As opposed to this suspicion, in the event that the cost breaks underneath the channel, it will flag a potential change in pattern. The pair could then drop to $13.30, which could go about as areas of strength for A. On the potential gain, a break and sort of close over the unsurpassed high will by and large demonstrate the resumption of the upswing, which is very huge. The bullish